I'm chair of the proceedings. Before I start, I've got to tell you about the fire drill. If you hear a fire alarm, it's for real. There's not going to be a test. So if there is a fire and we're up here, we go through the front entrance and turn left and congregate over there at Street. Something north, Cavendish North over there. You're downstairs on the lower ground floor where the cafe is. There's a fire exit there. You make your way through the fire exit there. So there and downstairs. There won't be oxygen masks in the yard. What I'm going to do now, there will be a few more people coming in probably, haven't yet arrived. I'm just going to give you a very brief introduction to the day. It's very good to see so many people. The aim of this conference is to try and bring people together to think about children and the family justice system. Obviously, courts are a way of bringing people together, but they're not necessarily the best way, often in an adversarial kind of atmosphere. Here, hopefully, it's an opportunity for people to think about issues together from a variety of different backgrounds, law, mental health, social work background, and a few other people too. It's certainly a crucial time for vulnerable children. Attention is now being paid both to how to protect them and to prevent future damage. But there's a lot that's wrong in not just my view, and needs change. There's not enough attention paid, in my view, to the actual experience of children. As I put it, there are too many directives and not enough direction. So really it's a chance today perhaps to point governments and maybe possibly future governments, depending on what happens, to point to a direction that people with a lot of expertise and experience feel is the right way to go. So this is a unique chance, and hopefully it won't be a one-off, to do that. Now, if I outline the day that you've had, you'll see that we're going to be two lots of panels. I've asked the speakers to keep to 15 minutes each. There'll be a little opportunity to talk in ways to respond. But really the main opportunity to discuss in your depth some of the issues will be in small groups. You will have been assigned to one of the small groups, and it's very easy to find where to find them. But if it's a problem, we've got plenty of time, after lunch and so on, to help you out with that. I've asked the group leaders to, on the one hand, keep to the main theme, but if there's another theme people want to talk about, leave it to the group to do that as well, because you don't have to be totally rigid about it. Then, in the afternoon, after the groups, there'll be a plenary session which I will chair, and we'll have a response from Mr. Justice Henley to his view of how the experience of the day has gone, and we'll use the opportunity to try and tease out some key themes that we feel need to be brought to people's attention. Now, if you wish, we have most of your email addresses, but if you want to give to the administrative staff your email address, we will be able to email you some of the addresses that you'll hear. And also, it may be that we want to keep in touch and pursue some of the things, use this as an opportunity to develop liaison between people in the future. So that's we'll see how that goes. A couple of apologies. Although initially we didn't advertise that there would be a government minister because I couldn't get any. Bridget Prentice said that she was going to come, but a few days ago said that she now has to introduce a bill in the House at this moment, so can't come. Apparently yesterday I'm told by the little dent. So there we are, but she's left us a press statement. The other person that I'm not sure will be able to come is, in fact, is a shame because it was she and I who worked out this contract together. Camilla Catfish from the Times told me last night that she had flu virus, so I'm not sure if she will turn up or not. She hasn't turned up so far, so it's disappointing, but these things happen when you try and get a book. Right, so what I'm going to do first of all is start with the first speaker, and this is Cathy Ashley, and she's Chief Executive of the Family Rights Group. The charity advises and supports parents and family members in England and Wales about the welfare and protection of their children. These are families whose children are involved with or require local authority social care services. Their policy and campaign work is informed by the experiences of the families that they advise. Cathy is also a parent, an 11-year-old, and outside of work has been involved with other families' parents in setting up the first parent promoter secondary comprehensive school in Britain. So can I ask you to be our first speaker?
Thank you very much. It reminds me, because my name begins with an A.
Do you want to speak from the lectern?
Yeah, I could do it. I'm happy to speak here. It reminds me that when I was at school, I always used to be the first one to have vaccinations in the morning. And I have to say, it's a very similar experience, but I think I might prefer a vaccination. The charity was, you know what? There's a computer here, and I'm not very tall, so I'm going to move back to standing in front of the microphone, where at least I can see you, even if you can't see me. And I've got quite a loud voice, so tell me at the back if there's a problem, okay? We were founded as a charity by social workers and lawyers in 1974 in response to the injustices experienced by many families involved with social services and the unnecessary separation of children from their families. We've had some significant successes over the last 33 years. Then social services could take away parental rights without going to court. Now they can't. Then parents were not included in their children's case conferences nor reviews if their children were in care. Now partnership working is enshrined in legislation. Then grandparents had no legal means to seek contact with their grandchildren if they were in care. Now they do. Yet, as I'll explain over the next few minutes, I think as a charity we're needed as much today as we were 33 years ago, 35 years ago. In considering what's happening in the child welfare system now, obviously the two major critical events was the repercussions into the publication of the summary into the serious case review into Baby P, but also last April the introduction of the new system for managing care proceedings in England and Wales known as the Public Law Outline and its associated guidance. One of the benefits of the Public Law Outline that families are telling us is that they find the new letter pre-proceedings extremely helpful in enabling them to understand the authority's concerns and what action will be taken if things can't change. Plus, of course, at that point, parents can qualify for public funding for legal advice. However, we also know that there's significant variation both in terms of the implementation of the Public Law Outline, with some solicitors still saying that their families haven't received a pre-proceedings letter, and also in terms of the legal help that's available to families. Another direct repercussion of the Public Law Outline has been the increase in the number of referrals for family group conferences. Now, I don't want to waste your time, so can I just get a feel